conversion. Yeah, it is a process, right? It is a process. Scan conversion is a process. But what kind of the process, right? Remember, scan conversion is a process. Scan conversion process. But what kind of the process is it? It is a process of representing continuous graphical object. Graphical object means anything you can see. That is called as graphical object. The process of representing graphics object as a collection of discrete pixel. Discrete means have certain finite values. Is called as a scan conversion. Yeah, it is called as a scan conversion. So it is the process of representing the pictures on the visual on the video display devices, on the display devices, right? We can say it is a monitor, we can say it is a LCD or plasma. So it is a process of representing the pictures on the display devices, but how? With the collection of discrete pixel values. So it means that each pixel have certain values. Each pixel have certain values that is called as their intensity values or the pixel values. Remember, so that pixel values or intensity values, it is nothing but the discrete value, which is the finite value in terms of the number. So by using these pixel values, their graphics object will be represented on display devices like your CRT, like your monitor. One can represent that picture with the help of discrete value. That process of representing the picture is nothing but the scan conversion. Yeah, nothing but the scan conversion. The process of representing the continuous graphics object as a collection of discrete pixel values, the process is called as a scan conversion. Remember, the process is called as a scan conversion. For example, a line is defined by its two endpoints, and the line has certain coordinate, and on the line there are various point pixel values. So that representation of the line on the display devices by using the discrete value, the process is called as a scan conversion. And there is this process, by using the scan conversion process, we can display various objects on the display devices. By using the scan conversion process, we can represent various graphics objects on the display devices. In more detailed way, what is the scan process? On the right side, the final step, sometimes this conversion process is called as a rasterization process. Rasterization process. We have seen in the last lecture also the process of rasterization. So rasterization is a process, it's nothing but the scan conversion process. So how the process of taking a geometric shape, nothing but the graphic shapes, and converting them into array of pixel. Array of pixel means the collection of pixel stored in the frame paper to display. Yeah, this is a very concrete definition of the scan conversion. Sometimes scan conversion is called as a rasterization process. The process of taking geometric object or the shape and converting them into collection of pixels or array of pixels stored in the frame paper to display. Yeah, so take place after the clipping occurs, right? If the picture or the shape is too large, and that large shape one cannot be represented completely on display devices, that we need to be clipped before to display. Means the clipping of the particular large image into small image, that process is nothing but the clipping. I'm repeating what is the clipping. Clipping is a process of dividing the image into sub part, yeah, which will be happen before the actual picture display. For example, if the image is too large, which is one cannot be able to represent on the display devices, then that image will be intersect and then it is displayed. All graphics package do this at the end of the rendering pipelining. That is not to be traced here morely, because to represent or to display on the graphics object, which is a display devices, we need a certain graphics package. So only the things is that. Take a triangles and map them into the pixel on the screen. Nothing more. Yeah. So that same thing. If the triangle have the pixel value, that we need to be map on the screen. So this is also a process of scan conversion or rasterization. Also take into account other properties like lighting, shading, color values. This all will be taken into the consideration of the scan conversion process. If the triangle is a black and white, their intensity value of the pixel will be less. If the triangle is a color shape, then their pixel value will be different. So remember that. So according to the color pixel, and the same way intensity values or pixel value will be changed. The pixel value of the black and white object will be different from the pixel value of color image or color pictures. But remember, in short, what is the scan conversion? Somebody asked you. Scan conversion is a process of representing the object on the display devices with collection of discrete values or array of pixel values. That's it, nothing more. So on the basis of this strategy, scan conversion strategy, certain algorithm is in syllabus. So that algorithm is based on the scan conversion mechanism, and by using that algorithm we can draw the various shape like line and circle. Remember, so this algorithm which are based on the scan conversion process, that algorithm name is DDA, Digital Differential Analyzer Line Drawing Algorithm, which is based on the scan conversion process. And other line drawing algorithm is Brazenham line drawing algorithm, which is also based on scan conversion process, which is also based on the scan conversion process. So these are the two line drawing algorithm in our syllabus, right? In our syllabus, which are based on the scan conversion mechanism. There is also one more algorithm used for line drawing, which is also based on the scan conversion mechanism, which is a midpoint line drawing algorithm, which is not straightforward added in the syllabus, but if time permit, we can also discuss the line drawing algorithm, which is a midpoint algorithm. But we are discussing right now the first algorithm, Digital Differential Analyzer, that is DDA algorithm for drawing the line. So before going to the actual how to draw the line, we should need to be understood what is a line. We should need to be understood what is a line. So you might be known that definition from the mathematics. What is a line? What is line? So in geometric, a line can be defined as a straight one-dimensional figure that has no thickness and extends endlessly in both directions. This is geometric definition. But as a mathematical and a more simple way to understand definition is that it is the shortest distance between 2 points. Short but sweet. Yeah, it is a line. What is line? Somebody asked you what is a line? Line is a shortest distance between any two points. So here has shown that A is 1 point and B is other point, and the shortest distance between them is nothing but line. Nothing but the line. In other way, we also define the line, locus of the point on the straight line between two end points. This is a little bit complex, but the more mathematical definition is that locus of the point between two end point, which is the straight, Remember, so this is the mathematical definition. But in graphics, somebody asks you write a definition of line, then you can define that shortest distance between 2 points. It's nothing but the line. Shortest distance between 2 points, nothing but the line. So that 2 point having the coordinate as shown in the figure, A having the coordinate 1 and 0, which is on the x coordinate. Look in the pictures. Look in that graph shown in the figure. A is the one coordinate and B is the other coordinate. A having the coordinate 1 and 0 and B having the coordinate 4 and 5, and shortest distance between them is nothing but a line. So we need to draw the line. So we should have the process how to draw the line. We should have the step-by-step process to draw the line. So to draw the line, we have the step-by-step process, which is nothing but the algorithm and digital differential analyzer is the algorithm to draw the line. So how this algorithm will be work, or how this algorithm will tell us that to draw the line? Simple. So we will go through the details of the algorithm, and then on the basis of this algorithm we can have the one example of it, right? One example of this, how to draw the line by using, if you know the two coordinate of the line, how we can draw the complete line and what is the process. So by using this algorithm, we can implement the program in C and C++, and we can draw the line. We can draw the line. So then how to be step this forward, right? How this step to be followed. So first, that user should have two endpoint of the line. Let that endpoint is x0, y0 is the first point, and second point is x1, y1. So here it is, we require only 1 point, so we can remove that. So this is not required also, right? Yeah, only 1 point we require, x1 and the y1. X1 and y1 we want only. So first two input of the endpoint x0, y0, and second one is a x1, y1. What is the second step? To calculate the difference between two endpoints. So what difference is? Dx equal to x1 minus x0, dy equal to y1 minus y0. Step 3, based on the calculated difference in step 2, you need to be identify the number of step to put a pixel. Let's the condition apply that if dx is here,